Hey, what's going on, Hammer fam? Welcome back to HammeredHead. Today we're looking at the brand new Droid Factory Build-a-Droid that Shop Disney is starting to release. I gotta say, I'm thrilled that Disney is going the Build-a-Droid route. Again, I think that was such a cool thing in the Legacy Collection and the other, in the past when they've done sort of gimmicky figures like that. And I'm just so hyped that they're bringing this sort of like fun aspect of collecting back to it. So this is the first one in a series to get the Build-a-Droid parts for a nice new blue protocol droid, and I'm pretty excited to kick it off. So we got R5-K6. He was one of the Rebel pilots droids in the battles of Scarif and Yavin. I think it looks pretty cool on there. Nice little red dude. Card back isn't my favorite. I think this looks like super photoshopped over that background, and it's just like a shot of an X-Wing from episode 4. See the little dude feeling it up back there. I think they could have done a little bit better, but yeah, it gets the job done. Got a nice little Build-a-Droid series logo right there. You can see the bonus stuff that it comes with inside. Droid Factory. All different types of droids populate the Star Wars galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colors. This droid can be found in the Rebels base on Yavin 4. Join R5-K6 on their adventures throughout the galaxy. May the Force be with you and your droids. And we got a little write-up about all those different pieces and stuff there. There's bits and doodahs. And there's TC332, who's a nice blue protocol droid. So we're getting the torso today. Next month, I guess maybe we get the head. So let's open them up and see what we're getting. And here we got R5-K6 out of the box. It is the Build-a-Droid sculpt that we know and love, so nothing too crazy in terms of what we're looking at. Basically just, rotate, swivel head, legs, and then the middle leg pops out. So you can stand him up or put him in an X-Wing. But I think he looks dope. I love this paint scheme on him. I especially love these like black lines on his head between like the three eyes. The head is super, I don't want to say loose, but I feel like it turns a lot easier than most Build-a-Droid Astromechs. But he looks really cool. There's some cool little sculpting in here around the sides of his head. A lot of detailing on the paint just to make him look like he's got so much going on. And then the legs are pretty cool too. They're actually relatively elaborately sculpted, and they do have the wires on the feet. I know that's kind of a big deal to some people, so that's cool. This little grappling hook thing is actually sculpted pretty nicely too. So yeah, as far as these Build-a-Droid Astromechs go, I actually think they did a pretty solid job with this guy. He stands out in all his paint apps and everything. I think he looks really cool. I'm not gonna put him in an X-Wing or anything, but I'm gonna plop him in a Rebel base and have him hanging out with some pilots. So he will be amongst friends. And we actually get two little pack-ins with this guy. One is obviously the Build-a-Droid part. So this nice shiny blue protocol droid torso. This looks really sick. We'll look at that in more detail once we get the full droid. And then we also get a little collectible card for the guy. So nice picture of him up here, R5-K6. And then on the back we get, I guess, what would be a shot of him from the movie if you could see him in the movie. I don't really think you can. It says R5-K6 flew with Red Leader Garvin Drace in a T-65B X-Wing starfighter and engaged enemy starships in space while the strike team successfully stole the Death Star plans. So that is obviously referring to Rogue One and his appearance in it, or notional appearance. Droid class Astromech, droid model R5 unit, height 0.96 meters, affiliation Rebel Alliance. So yeah, it's just a fun little card we get to get with this guy, and as we collect more of these Build-a-Droid guys, we'll have a little mini collection of cards too. So that's R5-K6. I'm pretty happy with this Astromech. I think he looks significantly different from the other Astromechs I have in my collection. So it'd be nice to have like a bright red droid rolling around with all the other ones. But overall, I'm just super ecstatic at the whole concept of this Build-a-Droid series that Disney's putting out now. It really brings back to the good old days of collecting. You get little, these little doodahs and trading cards and being able to collect a part from each little droid figure or each little figure that comes out and assemble a little droid once you have them all. I think that's awesome. So Hasbro, if you're listening, please take notes. I love this stuff. I think it's awesome. Really hope that Disney keeps it going after just this series. But, can't wait to see the rest of these figures and put them all together. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Be sure to follow on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the Patreon page. And don't forget, stay hammered.